another Crock Pot recipe for you. Now, we saw this recently on YouTube, and we're going to do a similar version of it. And really, what it entails is actually cooking for 5 hours, chopped meat and sauces in the crock pot. And then the last hour, right, you do the pasta. So what do we need? We need a pound of Bowtie Pasta, a pound of chopped meat, ground beef. Going to do a cup or two of Parmesan cheese, right? Everything you can get over the counter in the store. Half a cup of classic pesto. Marinara, alfredo, whatever you like. You want to make your own, go to town. And I believe it was 3 cups of Parmesan. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the chopped meat, break it up, put it in here. Yes, put it in uncooked. Then we're going to put the sauce right over it. Probably put in maybe a half a cup of cold water. And that's going to cook on high for 5 hours. Then, after 5, we're going to stir it all up. And we're going to add Bowtie Pasta. Real simple. Then, we're going to put in some cheese on top, Parmesan. And then we're going to stir it all up. And we're going to see an amazing Bowtie Pasta recipe. I know you're wondering, this is for the fellow Pyros, subscribers, barbecue lovers that want to start something in the morning, and you got 6 hours. Let dinner cook while you're away, and all you need to do is to be back for the last hour to finish it up. So, we'll be back. We're going to get started. Yay! All right, so we added the alfredo sauce, roasted garlic sauce, white sauce. We put in a jar of marinara. We put in pesto. I'll have everything in the description for you. So a couple of things, just to let you know, a correction. This is actually going to go on low for 5 hours. Now, our slow cooker goes even numbers, so we'll measure it. I'm not worried about that. And now, Mrs. Barbecue Rando, go ahead. She's going to we're just going to leave that like that. Now, watch this. 3 cups of shredded mozzarella. There we go. All right. We're looking good, Mrs. Barbecue Rando. There she goes. Woo! Oh, yeah. Can never have enough cheese, right? I mean, I think so. All right. So here we go. So we're going to put that on. Now, you saw me do this with the ribs. This is our favorite crock pot. All right. We've had a few of them over the years. There we go. All right. So, all right. It's on low. We're going to come back in 5 hours. Open it up, stir it. We're going to add in the Bowtie Pasta for the last hour, and then we're going to eat. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Slow cooking Italian. Oh yeah, and one more thing. We also added in the ground beef first. Be back. Hours, and as this was cooking, first time doing this, Mrs. Barbecue Rando and I actually went in twice. After the 2 hours, we stirred everything together because the cheese was starting to kind of burn a little bit, the mozzarella cheese. And then we stirred it again at around, I don't know, 2 hours and maybe 3.5 hours. So let's see what we got here. So we're gonna come over here, and we're going to pop this off, because we got to do another step. We got to put in the pasta, and we're going to put in some Parmesan cheese. Now, for those of you that are authentic, don't get too crazy about the Parmesan cheese, because you put in whatever you got. You want to put in fresh cheese? Put in fresh cheese. I mean, whatever you want to do. Now, I'm going to stir this up. All right. All right, this is on low. Look at that. Woo. All right, so we're gonna put this in. All right, so we got a pound of Bowtie. I'm gonna stir that up real quick. There we go. And this will need to cook for another hour on low. So let's get it all covered up. There we go. Then I'm going to throw in some cheese. I'm going to mix that up. So let's just clean that real quick. And I think the recipe originally called, oh look, we got giant balls. All right, so we're going to put the rest of that in. So let's move that. There we go. Get that all stirred in, bust it up. Give it additional flavor, a little salt. Right, because cheese is salty. Look at that. Ooh, see how it's thickened up already with the pasta. Remember, there was a pound of beef in there that cooked. We put it in raw. There we go. All right. I think I had a little bit left in here. So let me try to pop that out. There we go. Pop, 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 pop. All right. Now again, if you got fresh Parmesan, you put that in, right? You like what you like. This is supposed to be easy, not overly complicated. So there we go. All right. All right, Mrs. Barbecue Rando is supervising from a distance. So looks pretty good. Now we got one more hour to go. So I'm going to put this back on. There we go. And you know what? We'll come back in an hour. We're going to get a plate ready. And we'll see how it is. All right, be back. All right, time is up. It's been just about an hour, and I gotta tell you, this looks really good. Now, ooh, look at that. Whoa! All right, so we started up a little while ago. There we go. This actually looks pretty good. So here we go. So basically, it's got the consistency almost of like a big ziti. And I'm going to get it on my plate in just a little bit and try it. Listen, I've never had cooked pasta in a slow cooker my entire life. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to get this and we're going to put it on the plate. We got some garlic bread coming. We're going back. The finished product. So you could see the Bowtie Pasta. I put a little bit more Parmesan cheese on it. And I'll tell you what, it almost comes out almost like a baked pasta. So here you go. You want to try a piece? Here you go. Open up. Choo, choo, choo. Here it comes. I'm going to put this in my pie hole. Let me try it. That's really good. You can taste the creaminess of the marinara. You can taste the alfredo. And we're pesto lovers. We love pesto. And you could taste a little bit of the pesto in there too. It's a nice combo. You can see the ground beef in there. So kind of made like a little meat sauce. Bolognese if I'm pushing it. But I tell you what, it's delicious. All right, so I'm going to stop filming. I'm going to start eating because I've been waiting for this. I'll put all the ingredients in the description. This is easy to do. Kick it up a couple of notches your way, add to it, come up with a little bit different recipe, or hey, let me know if you try it, and let me know if you like it. I love it! And you know, this is delicious Italiano cooking in the crock pot. Whoa!